Sup, bitches, we're back.
and we brought a guest with me. Or I brought a guest with me.
Go. Right.
A guest?
Seriously, you brought a boy? Want to kill the atmosphere? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Want to help me kill the atmosphere? It's really fun. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, bitch.
Always escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name apparently is Natsuki.
It's not Suki.
Oh.
Listen, it's not Suki. Sorry, no, I'm just being
Is
dumb.
the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears to be comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet you both.
So I ran into Bitch in a classroom, and he decided to come and check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. Yeah, because Sayori knew beforehand and told her to, make cupcakes. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down, bitch?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
She reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Jesus.
Where'd you even warm the tea?
Jesus, that's an overreaction. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
But how? There's no stove!
I think she mentions that she has a boiler and a pot. Specifically for tea. They have them in Japan a lot, actually, so. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Whatever floats your boat.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, bitch, what kind of things do you like to read? Stupid bitch.
Well, I'm sort of manga.
I'm something of a scientist myself.
I'm something of a weeb myself.
Yeah, there you go.
Considering how little I've read these past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I quietly mutter to myself, half joking. Suddenly her head perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
No, she scratches her ass. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading.
On and on and on.
She seemed so reversed and timid.
Reserved.
Oh.
She's reversed.
And
Everybody
timid.
clap your hands.
Everybody shit your pants.
Anyway.
And timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obviously the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the words of the book, not people.
In the world of books.
Well, fuck you.
Well, I would like that. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once.
Yeah, something about girlfriends.
I desperately grasp at something I can't relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if the story makes me think or takes me to another world, I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Oh my gosh.
Look, I hate horror.
In the super meta?
Yeah.
Oh, why is that?
Well,
Her eyes dart over to me for a split second.
never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back.
Fine. Oh, you know what this also means?
Natsuki, you write your own
I was
poems?
gonna say, you know what this also means? We
What?
lost all our progress with Natsuki. We're gonna be
Yeah.
from square one
Yeah.
all over again.
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
She averts her eyes.
What'd you think it said?
I don't know.
You were snickering it.
I don't know.
Okay.
I couldn't read. I was snickering at the fact that I was struggling to read
I'm
it.
snickering at how stupid I am. Continue.
You wouldn't like them.
I'm not very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, I ate chicken. We'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
That's you.
Oh, well, I am lost. I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. That's true, because Sayori was the vice president and she was on board immediately.
Yeah.
I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, bitch?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
Eh? What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lost my train of thought. All three girls stare at me with dejected eyes. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, bitch. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival...
I'm defenseless against these girls.
And now you're like forced into it.
Yeah.
Like, and now it's not like okay, I'll cheer them up. It's like, oh, well, now they're struggling.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, bitch?
Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be really super pissed.
You just came on cupcakes. Bitch, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. And she's like turning up like the compliments for sure. Like, you're sweet. You're amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. Bye-bye. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
She smiles sweetly. Bitch, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre
Mediocre.
writing
You did the same
skills?
thing last time.
I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole day, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica.
Mr. Wonka.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Oh, here we go, all over again. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
No!
Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Are we still... Oh, and Sayori's gone, of course. Are we still trying to influence Natsuki? Are we going for Yuri?
Natsuki.
Natsuki?
She still seems like the best fit for the main character.
Okay, jump
Oh.
and boop.
Oh, no,
Sorry.
no.
No, I'm speeding this up. Sorry,
Why?
because these take forever usually. But like, I'm going for perfect. I'm going for perfect.
Why?
Cause we haven't gotten a perfect one of her yet.
We will get a perfect one.
I know. That's why I'm doing
Because
it.
almost every time...
Shit! Fuck!
That's it, I'm taking over.
Okay, yeah, you take over.
Twirl.
Yep. I thought Hope would be Natsuki. Doki Doki definitely is.
Doki Doki.
Strawberry.
Where?
And
Strawberry. Sparkle.
Sparkler Kiss. Vanilla.
Vanillas.
Misery.
Fireworks. Romance.
Like Clouds.
Clouds.
Smile.
Smile. Or bunny.
Philly. Or Entropy. Giggle.
Fluffy.
Oh, I was hoping you picked
Passion. Alone.
Play.
Raindrops. Desire.
Any one of those.
Play. Anime.
Anime, of course.
Fun. Jumpy. Yeah.
One more, I guess.
Fantasy.
Email. I remember email. That was hers.
Yeah. We got one wrong.
Damn it! It was so close. It was one away.
Why do you want a perfect streak?
There's achievements, okay? There's achievements for writing perfect poems. You know me. Hi again, bitch. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry about it. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, bitch. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Okay. Natsuki may have a big mouth for... You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Eh. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, bitch. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read?
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not like that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
She reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. You stupid bitch. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
And deep-throat it. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled
Did you
in-
notice that?
What?
The room was zooming and tilting the whole time and just went to normal just now.
Oh no, I didn't notice that because I was like, I myself was like,
You were focusing on the
in,
text, yeah.
and like everything else was blurring out. So
Yeah.
just
No, like the room was tilting and zooming the whole time and it just
oh.
reset.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some schedule activities for the club.
Also, you see the poster in the back?
Yeah, but that doesn't seem the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice the intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
Ugh!
I hear Natsuki utter an
Exasperated.
sigh from within the closet.
And the poster.
She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Fucking Monica. Beep.
You beat the.
No, it was like a microwave.
Oh, like. Super!
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping our collections organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
She slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga?
Manga?
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands.
You're like, yeah, I like Parfait Girl. She's like, really?
How do you know, anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
Oh, God.
You got Doritos and an anime girl sticker on your chin, on your third chin.
An anime sticker on the chin? I can't get it
I
off.
see. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most...
Oh, seeing a box set missing with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I didn't even notice you weren't reading in character.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through that glass door.
You messed this up last time, too. It's through the glass on that door, and you were like, through that door glass thing, or whatever. I'm like, dude.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice.
Not like I have one.
But I'll tell you one thing, bitch. Consider this... Don't judge a book... In fact...
She pulls the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands.
I bleed profusely.
I stare at the cover. The features of it features 4 girls all covered in my blood after being shoved in my chest.
Right.
It's exceedingly Mo.
I can't remember what this was. I think it's supposed to be moe, like meaning cute. Break it
She
down.
grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet.
Woo.
She pulls me into the closet.
Yeah, you did the same thing last. Déjà vu.
Deja vu. I
I've
just
been
need
in this
space
place before.
before. Ya, da, 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 ya, ya, ya.
I just picture you on a go-kart trying to sing that song but knowing none of the lyrics. You just drifting like around donuts on this street.
She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. I open the book.
And my mouth.
It's only a few seconds before Nutsilk once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice.
I notice all too well.
How can I not notice her touching the fat accidentally?
Touching the fat?
Yeah.
Oh, just like...
I imagine he's just a big blob.
She is or he
He
is?
is.
I'm like, what the fuck? She's right there. You can see she's not a blob. No, that was my bad. I misheard. You seem a little stuck. Let me just, okay, got you out. She's like traumatized.
She's just like covered in sweat.
I'm going home now.
I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
2 hours.
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
Yeah, just not to the book.
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these series since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh, it's not like that.
I was gonna say sounded familiar.
Man, last time I switched to this, I freaking...
Yeah, you like rocked off your chair. You're like, oh, I love this game.
Are you
I'm
sure
excited.
this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy.
This guy has friends. He's like, all I do is play games and watch anime. I don't join clubs. He has friends?
Yeah, online
Discord friends. Yeah, there we go.
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
Oh no.
At least it's safe here in the club room.
I kept Monica's
Except Monica.
Oh. Except Monica's kind of a jerk.
Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it.
There we go.
Ugh, I can't win, can I?
No.
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
Yeah, so?
He's just laughing in her face.
Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. I flip off the page.
That's a lot
Time
of
passes.
like pause and time passing.
Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she started to fall asleep.
Did she fall asleep last time?
No. Hey, Natsuki?
Yeah?
That's really cute.
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey!
Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here.
Reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish the sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, bitch. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Who should I share my poem? Should we save before sharing poems?
Yeah, what the...
Oh, our saves are gone. So we can't go back to before the loop.